Ok, ok, ok. La, 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 la. Gente de Vicente. La, 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 la. La despedida. Nos vemos este vídeo primero otra vez para refrescar. O le damos ya a pelo. Buah, es que no hay nada, ¿eh? No hay nada, no hay explicación de nada. ¿Será una misión rara? Su única debilidad. He's one of Nick.
Bombshell causing shockwaves across the world. The so-called ICA files. The disclosure of
You win. So, what happens now?
The ball's in your court, Miss Burnwood. I do have other candidates, you know. Most of whom have never tied me to a chair.
You've seen the news. That
Oops,
on
perdón.
his own. He is untethered. He is unstoppable. And he cannot be bargained with. He will find you, Mr. Edwards. And I'm the only chance you've got.
I'm listening.
47 has one weakness. Me.
¡Fua! Venga, ¿qué dices su paipamen? Oh, buah, me duele la chota como una marmota. Estoy por tomarme algo. Buah, es que... esto va a ser una locura, yo creo. Es que solo sale esto. Debe continuar. Bueno, hay un vídeo. Vamos a ver el vídeo. Chaval, a ver que lo mola. Venga, ubicación. Con ella. Mirador de la boda. Ah, no, de la bodega. ¡Buah! Viejos hábitos. Su paipa. Vale, creo que esto que ya lo vi.
I found something. Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Fua.
Harold.
Venga.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan Yates & Cohn. And get this, it's hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere. You won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me this? I thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess. Anyway,
I believe you can...
I need to go. See you around, 47.
Oh, no lo ha dicho.
No, you won't.
Venga. LOL. El puto búlgaro todo loco. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Planificación. Venga, venga. No puedo esconder nada. Venga, me llevo el cable. Me voy a llevar también la ganzúa. Me llevo la nueva ganzúa. Tu guapa, tío. Vale, vale. Vamos allá. Me duele la cabeza. Me duele la chota. Pero me da igual. Venga. Fua. Venga. Venga, tío. Venga, qué saco, ¿no?
Because you're not an idiot. Let's just humor him. Yates likes his little games. Don't be long.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen.
Fuck.
So what's the play?
It's blurred.
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Grey. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be.
Ha mirado así en plan, ¿qué cojones?
Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47.
No elimines. A Diana... What? Me la puedo cargar. What?
Like I said, we'll talk again when it's done.
Bueno, va. Después le pego un tiro.
Eso.
¿Dónde se supone que estamos?
Ready, Pam? 3, 2, 1, and...
For more than 2 decades, New York-based law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn has been among the most successful and the most controversial companies in the United States. Founded in the greed is good downtown era of the mid-1980s by Kenneth Morgan, Don Yates, and Theodore Cohn, the firm quickly amassed an impressive client roster, counting such corporate behemoths as top investment bank Milton Fitzpatrick and Van Orton Tobacco. A reputation for ruthlessness and dirty tactics, no doubt originating with the notorious affluenza defense of murderous socialite Chelsea Whitmore, has long stuck to their name. But despite the persistent outrage of progressives, the firm has enjoyed a seemingly never-ending streak of successes and legal triumphs. This, however...
Mr. Yates?
Este es
It's
igual que
Aaron,
yo.
sir, from the firm. I came as quickly as I could. Yes, sir, I have the files. Sorry it took so long, but I had to access our remote server to print everything, and I couldn't get my VPN to... Right. Sorry, sir. I'll be right inside.
Has announced his retirement. From the firm. And so, the burning question in the upper echelons of corporate America is this. Has Morgan Yates...
Me van a cachear ahí, ¿no?
Oh my lord, is that a Giracuckoo? I've always wanted to see one in the wild. Oh, Gretchen will be so jealous.
Venga. Se va para ahí ella. Me van a cachar, ¿no? Ah, lo puedo meter aquí dentro. Vale, vale. Estaba flipando, tío. Vale, voy de infiltrado, pero yo creo que me van a cachar.
Hey. Yeah, hey, bro.
¿Cómo estás?
Thank you. So, you must know everything that goes on at the event. Care to give me the lowdown?
Let's see. Most of the guests have already arrived. And let me tell you, it's like a Forbes 500 convention in there. Most are high-profile clients of Morgan, Yates, and Horn. But the Yates are still no shows. Word is, they're still up at the house.
They haven't made an entrance yet. Curious. Any idea why?
Well, I probably shouldn't be saying this, but word is that Yates was in a great mood this morning, but that all changed when the letter arrived.
The letter?
Yeah, an honest-to-God letter delivered by courier. I mean, who writes letters anymore? Anyway, it must have been bad news, because Senor Yates heard the plant off the balcony. Big heavy one, too. It almost hit Isabel, one of the maids who had to go lie down.
Oh. Anything else?
The party is not the only thing happening at the estate. The winery is open for guests, too. You should check it out if you're interested in winemaking. It's harvest season, after all.
I might just do that. Thank you for your time, miss.
Right. Pleasant evening, senor.
Se ha quedado bugueado. Qué bugueada.
That extra security detail was driving my wife and kids crazy.
Good day to you, sir.
Heralds say a handful of officers were lost, but I figured they'd happen. You've all seen the news. Lots of power players dropping like flies. But... Hi there.
One of the most
You're looking so radiant today. Have you been doing something new like that just
one of the most magnificent ladies. It's coral black. Don't just stare. Must eat heads for those. That's a beast.
Stories. Started out narcotic. Got fired for misconduct, not to mention headbutting an internal affairs officer. He turned PI and eventually left.
Tabaco.
Corvo, got a message from the boss. Duty calls.
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
That's right. Yates has arranged for the chief winemaker to take Burnwood and Tamara Vidal on a grand tour of the estate. Wants you to tag along.
Not for my sparkling personality. This Burnwood woman sure has his panties in a twist. Wonder what the deal is.
Yates' business is his business. Just get yourself ready and sign into the visitor center. Oh, have a drink on my behalf.
Don't drink. Makes me sentimental.
A private tour of the estate. Diana, Vidal,
Venga, habla él.
Corvo Black. Black is a threat, but also an opportunity. Yates's own machinations are inconsequential. Joining the tour will give access to Vidal, away from the crowd.
Mr. Yates. Yeah, I got it. You mind telling me what I'm...
Nothing quite spoils a party like your guests inexplicably.
Make a couple of spots.
Hello there.
On the tour,
Hello there.
Money Scions, Ingram, and something Dutch sounding.
So you're not sure? Does that mean there's a plan A? One where I don't stand a 50-50 chance of getting
Flipas
caught? I
con
mean,
el
you do
sitio,
realise the risk here, boss. Broad daylight, workers around. Who would say? Right.
It's a nice gesture, but a bit touristic.
Yeah, all right.
Not even been appointed.
But if I'm going to be one of these heralds, you need to start letting me in on a few things. Okay.
I take it Edward
So
told you to
I'm more of a
chaperone.
beer man myself, but
Any idea
if Yates
why?
wants to
You
bring the
know
Heralds
what?
closer together and play
Justice
the modern
earned.
boss,
Until Edwards is satisfied, you're
Edwards
not
always
sailing
was.
I just
under
never
a false
framed an
flag.
urban legend
Plus, he
before.
has
Very
good reason to
post-truth.
I meant why you...
I like
I suppose I'm more
Closest
perceptive.
legal advisor. Not even Thomas Cross or Eugene. Bob
My
had a
guess is
direct line
Edward's
of
decision to make me a herald is not
I
too
think
popular with the
Yates
other
is at
heralds.
the top
We
of a
were at
very
war
short
about 5
list.
minutes
So,
ago.
how
Some
do you feel
people are
about
funny
Burnwood?
like that.
How
But
do you
not
think?
you.
I
She and her
admire
friends
the
killed Yamazaki.
The audacity.
Cassidy. Probably
Everyone
not
said
them.
Providence was untouchable and a long weekend. Way I see it, we did us a service.
That's cold. I like you more already.
Touché.
Ahí, muévete un poco por ahí. Sí, señor, sí, señor. Sí, sí, sí. ¿Cómo, cómo me gusta. Muy bien. Muy bien. Vale. ¡Ah! ¿Qué? Me cago en la puta. Me han pillado. Qué susto me he pegado. Mierda. No sé si empujarlo o algo, ¿eh?
No, no!
Mierda, tío. Me están viendo. Y empezamos. Si lo empujo, yo creo que habrá... Buah. Ah, mierda, ¿qué hago? Hola.
Thoughts for a Cabernet?
Go ahead.
Ah, se van para abajo.
Huh. Do me a favor and go check that out, okay?
Copy that. I'm awesome.
Ya está, ya lo he cogido. Vale, vamos a hacer el tour.
Hey, good to see you.
Greetings.
Hello there, and welcome to the Yates Winery. How may I help?
Corvo Black. I'm on the tour.
Right, Mr. Black. Welcome. Miss Burnwood and Miss Vidal will meet you down by the wine fields. I trust you know the way?
I can find my way around.
Enjoy the tour.
No, they were discreet about it. I caught a glimpse of a body bag, but that's it. It was only when someone realized that needed to make
I was an attorney.
Yeah.
For 4 decades I served the law. Now, I serve something.
Y ahí tampoco podré bajar, ¿no? Buah, qué bien viene esto. Buen verdadero ganzúa.
I was an attorney. For 4 decades I served.
Over here.
You two must be Burnwood and Vidal.
And you must be Yates's garbage man. Sorry, but I didn't catch your name.
This is Corvo Black, Tamara. He's a ICA regular.
I only work with the best.
Well, we're all here, it seems. Except for our guide, the chief winemaker. Looks like we're stuck here until someone fetches him. Mr. Black, I'm looking in your direction.
Hold on. I'll track him down.
Attaboy. Do try and bring him back in one piece. Counterintuitive as that may be.
That was a bit rude.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Hello, sir.
Hey there.
You better not come back.
Venga, pero no entiendo, o sea, ¿qué hace? ¿Qué quiere? ¿Que me cuele yo los viñedos? ¿Pero por qué?
Hey, you get out of here, right? Hey, you did I say? Oh.
Now like that, I'm just really
Buah, está lleno de piña, loco. Mierda. No entiendo.
Jeez.
over here.
You two must be Burnwood and Vidal.
And you must be Yates's garbage man. Sorry, but I didn't catch your name.
This is Corvo Black, Tamara. He's a ICA regular.
I only work with the best.
Well, we're all here, it seems. Except for our guide, the chief winemaker. Looks like we're stuck here until someone fetches him. Mr. Black, I'm looking in your direction.
Hold on. I'll track him down.
Attaboy. Do try and bring him back in one piece. Counterintuitive as that may be.
That was a bit rude.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Don't hold your breath. Vidal is a true believer. Fiercely loyal.
No entiendo nada, tío, te lo juro. ¿Por qué quiere que me infiltre en los campos esta tía?
Why he chose her to show Burnwood the road. Figured the rest of us wouldn't forgive him to get to.
What? What is it now? What?
You have some guests waiting. Senor Yates wanted you to give them the grand tour. Remember?
As if I don't have more important things to do than babysit Yates' socialite friends. It's only harvest season.
Better do what he says, Patron. Big shot New York lawyer like that. Don't want to get on his bad side.
Well, I'm not going anywhere until I have decided if the crop is right for me. Bring me the 3 Malbec grapes. Taste for morning. Yates doesn't like how I prioritize. He can weigh me down with concrete and toss me off a bridge. How's that?
3 grapes, was it? I'll get my picking knife. Seriously, who takes another...
Looking down here, watching us, enjoying the show.
People like that think of you. Because they know.
¡Hostia la puta! Mierda, tío. Mierda. Mierda. Me he pasado.
Seriously, who takes another man's picking?
¿Qué hace? Es un puñado de cosas para tirar. 23 parras de uva.
Shame about your boy Leandro throwing his knee out
Que es donde antes, ¿no? Yo digo yo. ¿No era aquí? A ver. Necesito racimo. O sea, necesito más.
Oh.
Sí. No entiendo, tío.
You hear Diago's planning to go to space? What's for looking?
You think they're making fun of us up there?
Ahora entiendo. Lo que he cogido era un cuchillo. Buah, pero todos sospechan, tío, el cabrón. Con el maletín y el rastrillo, ¿sabes?
Doesn't feel good. Feel like a boom right now. What's going on with me? Ay, este hombre sí no tiene la menor idea de lo que está hablando. Para hacer la bandeja, la vieja no sé que se le pone.
Mr. Vargas, I have the 3 grapes you requested.
Yes, good. Bring him here. Now, let's see.
Se lo guarda en el bolsillo. Venga, y lo saca por otro lado.
Brown. Excellent. Finally, taste. Sweet, flavorful, robust tannins. Some floral notes. Marvelous. Why, I say these grapes are ripe for harvest. Inform the workers, will you, Ramon? I have a third to conduct.
Will do.
¿Se puede envenenar el racimo? Venga.
Ah,
el puto amo.
fellow wine lover. Hello. Welcome to Viñeda Yates. I do apologize for the delay. The Malbec grape is a demanding mistress. So, I am Gabriel Vargas, Chief Winemaker, and I will be your tour guide. Any questions before we start?
Yes, but you're not going to like them.
We're good. Lead the way, Senor Vargas.
Wonderful. Follow me. These are busy times. In fact, we're just about to harvest this year's crop. Great expectations. So, how do you like Argentina?
Like everywhere else. Full of Americans. First stop
Es Argentina esto.
production floor, where our prize-winning Malbec grapes are processed. We insist on steaming every grape by hand, which means that during harvest season, the grapes do tend to pile up. Luckily, we have plenty of storage space. Our equipment is state-of-the-art, including an industrial-sized freezer unit, and last but not least, our trusty grape crusher.
Interesting. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Black?
Follow me, please.
Are you a wine man, Black? Somehow you don't seem the type.
Oh, I believe Mr.
¿Cómo se
Black here is
la
something of a
cachondea la
jack of
Diana
all
esta?
trades. Isn't that so?
I dabble.
I see.
Mister!
I just thought Yates might be sending a message. My mistake.
Es mate. Ya ves.
Only on business.
Next on our tour is the fermentation atrium, where the wine goes through its primary stage of fermentation. In these big open tanks, yeast converts the sugars in the wine to alcohol, in a process that lasts between 5 and 15 days. This is also where we squeeze the mass into a fine juice using our grape presser for the longer secondary stage of fermentation.
Fascinating.
Now, before we move on,
I have a question. It's... perhaps we can take a closer look.
certainly, lead the way.
What can you tell me about this device? Grape presser, was it?
That is correct, senor. After primary fermentation, the mass is pressed through a fine filter, leaving only the flesh and skins behind. I should add, the grape stomping, the iconic practice of crushing grapes with your bare feet, is historically rare and mostly a tourist gimmick. But you are most welcome to try. Imagine you're a grape.
Thanks. I'll pass.
Oh, go on. I'll take a picture of the three of you.
Oh, come on, Tamara. When in Rome.
Fine.
Buah. Buah.
Hold on a second. Look at it. Does that face ring any bells? Alarm bells for sure, but other than that, I don't know. I know you can.
Buah.
I'm sure you heard me, punk. Give up your weapon. Okay, stay still. Do as you're told. Don't need no more drama for...
Oh yeah.
Vale, vale. Flipa, loco. Cuando se ha separado. Parecía uva.
Say queso.
May I see that, Mr. Vargas? I believe I blinked.
So, this is what the little guy feels like.
No la veo, ¿eh?
No,
Ya.
all good. Looks like one for the mantle.
Yo
Any
no.
further questions? Ask away.
Bueno, hay muchos sitios, ¿no? Para preguntar.
I'm interested in these containers.
Ah, yes. A Our large fermentation tanks are constructed from solid French oak and each contain 500 gallons of grey must.
Interesting.
Are those cooling sockets? They are indeed, senor. The cooling system allows us to fine-tune the entire process. Temperature, humidity levels, etc. Our goal here at Trinidad Yates is quite simple. From a state-of-the-art winemaking facility to our carefully nurtured grape stock, hand-picked with loving care by local experts, we have only one purpose: to make the best vinos in Argentina and beyond.
Well, looks like an accident waiting to happen.
Occupational hazard.
Podrían haberlo hecho aquí en España, tío. What? ¿La puedo tirar o no? Venga, a chuparla.
Excelente. Let's continue to the barrel.
Venga, no se enteran.
You'll follow me.
Qué pringaos. Se ha quedado ahí. Qué kill más fácil.
What happened to your colleague?
Urgent call. Something about work.
No, gente de trabajo. No creo que vuelva. Tenemos que encontrar a Soledad. Pues sigamos. ¡No! ¡No! Me ha faltado una pregunta. Bueno, para repetirlo. Bueno, me han faltado dos. O sea, son modos de matarlo, entonces. De matarlo.
Law and order. Must be very exciting.
It's about 99% preparation.
And so we arrive to our final stop, the barrel room. This is where we store the wine during the secondary stage of fermentation. The area behind the glass is where we keep our most precious bottles, including a 1945 Grand Paladin, the most expensive wine in existence. The access doors, which are made from ballistic glass, can only be unlocked from the security room high above our heads.
Remarkable.
Here comes Senor Yates now. I shall leave you in his capable hands.
How reassuring.
Ah, Miss Burnwood, is it not? Don Yates, pleased to meet you. You come very highly recommended. As Chief of the Heralds, let me be the first to say welcome aboard.
Why, thank you, Mr. Yates. Rest assured that I will be following your every lead. Very closely.
Say, that reminds me. We're about to have a little Herald get-together up at the house. Just a modest toast to celebrate my forthcoming inauguration as Constant. You are, of course, most welcome to join us. I believe you shall make a fine Herald, once the training wheels are off.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Capital. Right this way, into the lion's den. Why don't you take a break, Corvo? We're done here for now, I think. Oh, but don't go too far. I may still need your services later.
I'll be closer than you think.
Oh, almost forgot. Cortazar, please nip down to the wine cellar and tell Mr. Flowers, the sommelier, to prep the 1945 Grand Paladin and bring it up to the house for our special occasion.
Got it, Chief.
Tulipán.
Flowers. Mr. Yates wants the 1945 Grand Paladin brought up to the house.
Special occasion. What? But did aliens land on the front lawn? Have the ghosts of Jesus, John Lennon, and Eva Perón unexpectedly come for dinner? Help me out here. What could possibly be so special?
Above your clearance, Flowers. Just fetch it already.
Fine. What's the
meeting in the root cellar? And judging from Yates's choice of wine, some type of celebration. Likely a gathering of heralds, come to congratulate Yates on his upcoming promotion. Diana's presence, A calculated risk.
Passcode again.
Last year of World War II. If you have to look it up, shame on you.
Temperature and humidity in the barrel will be all controlled by the state. Highly
It's not us.
That guy's going to need a stomach pump.
I'm fine, Santino. It's just the 1945 grand. And Paladin, it is perfection, irreplaceable. You don't drink the 1945 Grand Paladin any more than you would write a shopping list on the Mona Lisa. Men like Don Yates know the price of everything, the value of nothing.
I am sorry, Patron. Say, what if we exchange the labels? Served him a different wine.
Ah, you are devious, Santino. But no. If Mr. Yates wishes to destroy something beautiful, I will not stand in his way. That is between him and his creator.
How did he even get his hands on a bottle? Here, the last of the 45s was sold to Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali for $600,000. Most expensive bottle ever sold.
Yes. A curious story. See, that bottle you refer to came from a case of 12, which were recovered from a sunken Carlisle shipping container that went down in the South China Sea during the final days of World War II. Now, of those 12, only 5 were raised intact. Al-Ghazali bought one under great media coverage, while the others simply disappeared, quietly obtained by some clandestine private collector. Until one of the bottles was donated to Mr. Yates by Byron Washington, CEO of the Pax Mundus Foundation, as a reward for winning a court case. Now, Byron's twin daughters were treasure hunters, so that explains how he managed to get first pick. But you see, I was here when the bottle arrived, and the crate it arrived in bore a curious logo. Something called the Ark Society.
Del 2.
Intriguing. Do you know what it means?
Well, not a clue. And now, we will never know.
Fua.
You don't get attached, Santino. For all fine things in life are transient.
Fua, ya ves. ¡Hala! No puedo golpear. LOL, no me jodas. Tenía que hacer algo en la copa, ¿no? No hay para esconder los cadáveres. Ah, sí que puedo. Se van a quedar ahí, ¿no?
Hey, we need some help here. Please, get some help.
¡Buah! Ha caído fuera. Le ha pillado la cámara. Mierda.
Paladin, it is perfection, irreplaceable. You don't drink the 1945 Grand Paladin any more than you would write a shopping list on the Mona Lisa.
Mierda. A ver, un momento. Creo que aquí había ya puesto la ventana.
clandestine
Vale.
private collector.
Vale.
Until one of the bottles was donated to Mr. Yates by
Envenenado.
Byron Washington, CEO of the Pax Mundus Foundation, as a reward for winning a... Oh, mind it!
Buah, pero estas mierdas verdes. Hostia puta. ¡Ah! La conversación, ¿sí o no? La conversación que está escuchando. Pero lo que pasa es que no veo los números.
Clandestine private collector. Until one of the bottles was donated to Mr. Yates by Byron Washington, CEO of the Pax Mundus Foundation,
1946.
as a reward for winning a court case. Now, wow.
Me voy a disfrazar primero de este. Ah, es camarero. Catador. Ay, mierda. Guau, lo llevo en la mano. Lo peto. A ver. A chuparla. A ver si te daban un desafío. Buah, hay un puñado de botellas. LOL. Qué guapo. Ah, claro. Sí, sí. Y este será otro. O este ya lo he pillado, ¿no? Sí. Vale. Espero que no los vean, tío.
Hey, Flowers, over here. Come on, while we're young.
Sir, I present to you the 1945 Grand Paladin.
Huh. Somehow I thought it'd be bigger. Come on, Flowers. Guests are waiting.
Filtración máxima. Descubre Mendoza.
Go on, get yourself patted down. We're still on alert from all those big shot CEOs getting offed.
¿Qué dices? ¿Qué hijo de puta? Qué cabrón.
smart.
Hello there, sir.
You want to pass? I check your pockets. That's not up for discussion. Hey, stop twitching. You're not making my life easy here. Okay? You are good to go.
Venga, qué cabrones. Lo han hecho bien, ¿eh?
That's good. Keep those arms there. Don't move. If I find something, I'm gonna crucify you. All right, all good. Go on.
Oh, hey. Are you the guy from the website? Oh, no, okay.
Oh, lol, tío. Atasco, ¿eh? Buah, se le intenta cerrar.
Already at it. Go on, place the wine on the table. I'll pour it.
Decant.
Buah,
I've
venga.
always considered the heralds the unspoken heroes of Providence.
Buah. Venga. Full reunionaca, chaval.
Resistant. Effectively and reliably transmitting
Se acaba la
the
trama,
decrees
Hitman.
of the brain to the body and limbs of our great organization. And I am
Flowers.
delighted that so many of
blowing
you
it.
were able to join me today, despite your busy schedules, and celebrate my retirement from the world of law and imminent instatement as the third constant
Flowers.
of Providence.
The bottle.
Make no mistake, I have two formidable sets of shoes. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Flowers, our resident sommelier.
Hey,
I
what's wrong
believe he
with
has
you,
brought
man?
us something
Place.
quite
The damn
special.
bottle.
Perhaps you will educate us, Mr. Flower. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Flowers, our resident sommelier. I believe he has brought...
Venga, la abre este, ¿qué hace?
Ah, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Flowers, our resident sommelier. This wine was gifted to me by the Art Society in acknowledgement of my firm's legal services. It stands as a powerful reminder that Providence draws its strength not from force, but from partnership. We are but a few, and yet together we are unstoppable because we stand united. My friends, loyalty is everything, which is why we cannot allow traitors into our ranks.
Ah, yes. Here it comes.
This woman has waged bloody war on us. More than a dozen heralds and operatives dead. Your colleagues and clients, my friend, Ken Morgan. Not to mention the partners themselves, our founders, our benefactors. Make no mistake, this woman's hands are soaked in blood. Our blood. And Arthur Edwards, the new supreme head of Providence, is handing her the keys to the kingdom. Now, does that seem right to you, my friends? Does that sound like loyalty?
Absolutely right.
Yes.
Perhaps Edwards simply recognizes talent when he sees it. Perhaps this is why I am also in the running to become constant. And following this childish outburst, I dare say I am in the lead. Dawn.
What the?
You're lying, of course, which only proves my point. You cannot be trusted, Miss Burnwood. This woman will be our downfall. That is, unless we take matters into our own hands. You are heralds, sworn to protect Providence against all threats, including inside ones. I have devised a plan. Together we can make it work, But you have to decide now, my friends. Are you with me?
Yes.
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 I'm in.
Yes.
Escort Miss Burnwood to my office. I'll join you shortly.
LOL. What?
Right. Move it. Let's go.
I'm warning you, Yates. This will not go your way.
We need to get our stories straight. Diana Burnwood died today by the hand of her rogue Agent 47. Revenge for her changing sides. This is what you will all attest to.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
I'm in.
Yes.
A toast, then. In her honor, savor the taste because you
Me la
never will
llevo.
again. And let me remind you, we are in this together. One goes down, we all go down.
Yeah, hello.
Here's to loyalty.
Qué cabrones. Se puede envenenar la copa de todos. ¡Oh! ¡Qué pepino! Hubiera estado de puta madre. Bueno, la próxima vez que me podré infiltrar. ¡Fua! Envenenamos todo. Venga, ¡fua! El de todos.
Remember, Flowers, you never saw a thing.
No, nada,
Not
nada.
a damn thing.
Venga, la parte de arriba. Ya ni me acordaba dónde estaba. Buah, qué tenso con esta música. Otra entrada, ¿no? Ya ves.
Pick up your damn phone.
La otra.
Plan B is a go. I repeat, plan B is a go. Start.
¿Lleva silenciador esta mierda? ¡Ah! Buah, ojalá. Buah. ¿Qué dices?
Took you long enough. Quick! Clear the floor and get yourself a guard outfit. Yates won't be long.
Joder, no me dan ni las gracias ni nada, ¿sabes? Está muy perra. Los de cristal.
Good. I was beginning to worry.
Were you?
No. Listen up, 47. Yates will be here shortly. He'll have his thug Cortazar do his dirty work, but he won't pass up on the chance for a good gloat and a monologue.
So, private space? Kill room decor?
Exactly. We won't get another shot at this. Now sit down and blend in. When I provide a distraction, you just be ready to move.
¡Hala! Pero que no. Pero que me tengo que disfrazar del otro. Mierda. Colocar hecho de investigación. What? Son un disfraz de mercenario. Disfrazate de sumillet. Buah, tío. No entiendo, ¿eh? De mercenario. Tío, mercenario. No lo entiendo. Bueno, da igual. Vamos a hablar con ella. Yo creo que así ya está bien. Debería esconder los cadáveres, ¿no? Por si acaso. Lo mato con el hacha, ¿no? A este tío. Yo creo que este hacha... Tú no ayudes nunca, ni nada. La jamba esta me está empezando a caer mal. Eran 3, ¿no? Ha dejado uno muerto abajo, tío. Voy a tener que subir. Ah, no, era este, ¿no? Era este. Vale, vale, ya casi estamos. Tengo el hacha aquí, ¿no? Vale. Buah, la mancha de sangre. Vale, pues ahora sí.
Good. I was beginning to worry.
Were you?
No. Listen up, 47. Yates will be here shortly. He'll have his thug Cortazar do his dirty work, but he won't pass up on the chance for a good gloat and a monologue.
So, private space? Kill room decor?
Exactly. We won't get another shot at this. Now sit down and blend in. When I provide a distraction, you just be ready to move.
Mierda, la suelta. Bueno. ¡Hullo! Con la pipa en la mano. LOL. Venga, venga, son 3. Se lo va a cargar ella.
Pick up your damn phone. Plan B is a go. I repeat, Plan B is a go. Start prepping the crime scene like we discussed. Remote. Staged accident. Cortazar will bring the package. Get it done.
Venga, se parece un puñado a mí.
Miss Burnwood.
You rolled out the red carpet just for me. Dawn, you shouldn't have.
So confident, even in defeat.
I
suppose you're not used to danger, always safe behind your screens. Just tell me one thing before we part ways.
Why me?
Why you? Why would Edwards trust you? Please. It will keep me awake at nights, and I'm 65. I get up 4 times to piss as it is.
Oh, it's simple, really. Edwards is proud. He considers himself the cleverest man alive, and yet we tricked him on Isle of Scale, and it's eating him up. He needs to win. Full, unequivocal victory. My recruitment was just the feather in his cap. By the way, you were right about one thing.
Yeah, I'm all ears.
LOL.
Turns out this woman will.
You asshole! You just stand there! Shoot her!
If it's any consolation, Dawn, your instincts were dead on. I will be constant now. And I will make it my mission to tear down Providence brick by brick.
Sabía que se lo cargaría, ¿eh?
Finish it.
Don't let my wife find me.
No deja matarla, ¿eh? A ver, un momento. Espérate, ha sido demasiado hardcore. Mierda, tío. Fua.
Good. I was beginning to worry.
Were you?
No. Listen up, 47. Yates will be here shortly. He'll have his thug Cortazar do his dirty work, but he won't pass up on the chance for a good gloat and a monologue.
So, private space? Kill room decor?
Exactly. We won't get another shot at this. Now sit down and blend in. When I provide a distraction, you just be ready to move.
Buah, pero no puedo disparar desde aquí. Ah, pues ya había hecho bien en levantarme. Fua.
Corvo, pick up your damn phone. Plan B is a go. I repeat.
¿Puedo guardar aquí? De puta madre. Compadre.
Plan B is a go. Start prepping the crime scene like we discussed. Remote. Staged accident. Cortazar will bring the package. Get it done. Miss Burnwood.
You rolled out the red carpet just for me. Dawn, you shouldn't have.
So confident, even in defeat. I suppose you're not used to danger, always safe behind your screens. Just tell me one thing before we part ways.
Why me?
Why you? Why would Edwards trust you? please. It will keep me awake at nights, and I'm 65. I get up 4 times to piss as it is.
Oh, it's simple, really. Edwards is proud. He considers himself the cleverest man alive, and yet we tricked him on Isle of Scale, and it's eating him up. He needs to win. Full, unequivocal victory. My recruitment was just the feather in his cap. By the way, you were right about one thing.
Yeah? I'm all ears.
Turns out this woman will fall. If it's any consolation, Don, your instincts were dead on. I will be constant now. And I will make it my mission to tear down Providence brick by brick. Finish it. Well done, 47.
Es que el tiraco siempre está de puta madre.
Such a good boy.
Buah. ¿Eso era un desafío?
Well done, 47. Better get rid of the body. Won't be long before they come looking. When you're done, meet me on the dance floor. Oh, and dress appropriately.
Tío, la misión se ha quedado bugueada. Qué rabia. Se ha quedado bugueada la misión esa. Está más que muerto. ¿Unas gafas? Ah, no. Una llave de un coche. Buah, de puta madre. Me puedo jugar con su carro. Qué pesados, con lo de disfrázate. ¿Y quién es Vidal? Ah, pero si ya me lo he cargado, ¿eh? Ah, la reunión es para matar a los dos. Yo me la he cargado antes. Bro, qué pesados, con la mierda esa de disfrazarme de somiller, tío. Y qué rabia. Fugote con ella. Venga, abrir ventana. Hola. Tun, tun. Está todo guapo el sitio, pero como que mucha zona de interior. ¡Venga, un baile! ¡Ah! Me tengo que disfrazar con un traje, ¿no? Por eso me ha dicho que me disfrace de forma adecuada.
¿Qué hubo, pues?
No hubo nada.
Don't you remember? It was a huge scandal. One of those whatever gates.
Doesn't ring a bell. So, Mrs. Yates was a career diplomat.
Oh, yes. An international superstar. She was the Argentinian ambassador to Norway, then Israel, and then China. At home, working ball.
Quiero salir, tío.
Yes. An international international
No sé cómo.
superstar. She was the Argentinian ambassador to Norway, then Israel, and then
I don't know. Probably keep
Oh,
something
yes.
weird
An
inside.
international
Weird?
superstar.
Like how? All my clients have kept something weird in their safes, especially when it's a basement. Basement safe.
Jardines superiores.
Kind of got the physique for that.
Used to actually just a little.
Vale, vale. Esta es la salida. Aquí está mi traje. Yo creo que con este... De puta madre. Un abre cartas ilegal, ¿sabes? Pero todo lo otro no. Vale. Venga. Espera.
Excuse me, sir. Seems like you're not cleared to
Vale, vale.
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates.
Gracias.
Sir, you can't be here. Don't get me wrong, but I hope we never meet again.
Buah, esta invitación.
Good. You're clean and good to go.
Okay.
Buah, casi la lío.
Evening, senor. Would you care for an aperitif?
47.
Venga. Buah.
It's done. Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the olive grove at sunset. One last tango, 47.
Venga. Tin, tin. El último tango. Ay, 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 ay. Se va a liar, Paco. Vámonos, la visión. Sobre todo el principio de poder matar a la jampa de un puñado de maneras distintas. Sí, tenía que haber acabado la reunión. Y a ver. Bueno, para la próxima. Bueno, unos cuantos, 31.000, chaval. Cuidado, Venga, pim, 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 pim. Venga, pim, 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 pim. Venga, pim, pim, pim. Pum, 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 pum. La despedida. ¿Qué es esto, Nin? Tranquilizante. Fua, venga. Más necesario. Se viene. Hay que vengar a Grey. ¡Hijos de la gran puta! ¡Lul! ¡Lul!
How did you know?
Your deal. That kind of power always comes with a price. What's yours?
I think you know.
Fuah. Fuah, ¿qué dices?
I am sorry.
Fuah.
This is a necessary evil.
What have you done?
Ether brand neurotoxin transfers by touch. See, Edwards learns by his mistakes, 47. And as you've clearly demonstrated, brute force is futile. It had to be me. It was the only way.
To get this close.
My family. I know what you did. After all these years, I finally know.
I am sorry.
You didn't have a choice. I did. Providence used you, but I'm no better. All I saw was a blank slate, a weapon to wield. I told myself it was what you needed, but people aren't meant to be controlled. This is a kindness. Goodbye, Agent.
A ver, me lo lía, pero con lo del tango y todo esto pensaba que... ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué va a pasar ahora? ¿Qué va a pasar ahora? ¿Para el siguiente vídeo o lo veo ya? Para el siguiente.